All is well in the world.
All is well with the world. Quite a lot of crowd control coming in from XYG, so it looks like they want to fight. And C9, finally we're seeing the Julian, which we know Mobazane has been training for quite a while. Thank you very much to our analyst Xianyou as well as Wolf. Now we're throwing it over to our casters for the game between XYG and Cloud9.
Thank you so much to the panel. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the caster desk. Well, you don't get to see us, but it's me, Mirko, joined here together with Mr. T. And I would say now, Detona's welcome.
Nice Detona's welcome. On to Zed. Zed gets bursted down. Mobazane with a first blood. Turtle should be going over to C9 here. XYG forced to back off, and now C9 going for an immediate steal, possibly onto this purple buff. Xianyou. The bouncing ball comes out, but no stun connects. It lands onto the creep. Cold World with a big Numenon blast, just his own away, does not connect, but Mobazane going to be able to take that purple buff. Great. I want to talk about the EXP lane, right? Milo has had kind of a weird showing so far. Wait a second, nice Numenon blast. The Magic Gush comes in to try to stop Mobazane. Mobazane still goes in. Gets taken out. Zed able to get the Violent Requiem and take the kill. C9 lose out on that.
Welcome.
Doesn't connect though. Milo misses. Godyang trying to keep up the front line. Nice Minoan's Fury. Cold World now just trying to get away, but Kelvjay chases him down, finds the kill. Now Zed moving on to Milo. Milo actually moving on to Zed. One more shot and he's down. It's 1-for-1.
Xianyou Gaming, and yo, you just mentioned it earlier. It's QVJ versus Milo, the XP duel. And we're seeing it here, 1v1.
Ooh, finally lands that Detona's welcome. Mobazane gonna come in and try to get the kill for himself. And a good way to feed there. Milo kind of backs neck. Mobazane still keeping the pressure on. He wants to contest for this orange buff. Long though, locking onto Milo. After Detona's welcome, but the Marcutie gets the IMU. No knockups from either side. In comes Godyang though with a nice 3-man knockup. Still not enough. Responded by the Numenon blast. Able to connect onto Zed. Long now, along with Godyang and Zed back into the base. Cloud9 got what they came for.
Great plays coming in from Cloud9, attacking Xianyou Gaming from different angles, knowing that for XYG, it's all about creating a very, very coordinated front-to-back composition. If they can't formulate that kind of formation here, it's just so easy for Cloud9 to dissect. Stop it, just picking these turrets off. Zed wants to go in there, a bit too aggressive. Kill VJ.
Kill VJ as well. Yellow now back to the front. XYG does want to force it, but Kill VJ taking a lot of damage, down to about 20%. Gets A up with the flicker. Detona's welcome. It's a lot of ults though to commit. Milo does go down for that one. Yon with the Magic Gush. In comes Minoan's Fury from Marcutie. Gets a knock up onto Zed. Basic still playing the distance along with Cold World. Basic gets another shot, but Zed does not go down. Cloud9 get the response. A lot of damage coming out from Long there. Nice final slash, but it gets immuned out. And the Detona's welcome. He's going to get gobbled up. Taken down. Wait, Godyang with a nice Minoan's Fury. Zed comes in, finds Mielo, but Marcutie responds with one of his own. Godyang getting damage. Mobazane able to pick up the kill. Long now with the spear, getting behind, locking onto Marcutie. That's a lot of damage. Long decides to back.
Really gotta.
I just want to say one of the. Ooh, wait a second. Detona's welcome. Does look on to Godyang. Godyang taking a lot of damage. Able to use the Winter Crown. Out comes the Numenon blast. Does not connect.
Winter Crown.
Does connect onto Long though. Magic Gush does come out from Yon. XYG forced to back off. The only ult they have left is Godyang's Minoan's Fury. Can he make it count here? Marcutie still has an IMU up his sleeve along with a Detona's welcome onto Mielo. Lord down to about 50%, but minions are on the base. XYG has to send someone back.
It really is all about the decisive move for both. Final slash!
Big final slash into Violent Requiem. Comboed up Long, able to get the kill. Marcutie responds though with the IMU, Minoan's Fury. Members dropping, Godyang first. Kelvjay gonna be next, Basic with a huge Lycan pounce. Out of the way from Eon's Magic Gush. The knockup does lock onto Zed there. Spear does not connect onto anybody. Cloud9 gonna try to move back onto this Lord.
2-for-1, but now Zed looking to play.
Zed able to come in, but he gets hit by the Detona's welcome. Just a frame, a millisecond, and Mobazane takes the Lord. It's 3-for-1, all for the price of Cold World. Long though, gonna try to force something. Basic in a little bit of trouble. Immortality does pop. Long has the health to fight it out. Finds the kill, the shutdown. It's gonna be some nice gold into
XYG, they can actually go for the clear right now. They don't have a marksman, Cloud9. They have Mobazane and Marcutie, but they don't have sieging power.
Oh, the damage! Mobazane down! XYG with the Magic Gush. And here comes Long, looking for more. He's hungry. Marcutie forced to back off. Cloud9 are choking down. The sidestep. Numenon blast, a nice flicker from Mielo. but it gets purified out. Now he's in a bad spot. Winterground does come out. Mielo goes down long, able to pick up the kill, and Cloud9 are on the run. KLJ with the force through the Vengeance, able to get the dash. A lot of damage. Nubian Blast comes down. Cold World trying to find something in the madness. Mobazane there as well. KLJ brought low, but not taken out. And Zed finds Mobazane. Long with the long hits from downrange. Cloud9 still on the run, but minions on the base of XYG. They gotta send back Xianyou. Basic looking for something. Mark Cutie there. Can they find an angle here? Basic in the backside. The Wolf is out. The El Capitan. He's gonna go for the minion first. He's gonna look for an angle. He locks on long. Can he make the play? Too much damage. Zed finds Basic. Mark Cutie picks up the pieces for Cloud9. Can he get another? Mark Cutie, the saving grace of NA right now. Final Slash does connect. Mark Cutie still there though. Xianyou comes out, sends a bouncing ball, connects on to no one. Cold World, Mark Cutie against the world. On the front side. Out comes the Spirit Destruction. Long coming down from Longfield once again. Mobazane locked up against the wall and taken out of the Land of Dawn. Back to the Shadow Realm. More damage.
Big extra skibidi damage.
Godyang. Brought down to about 50%. Mobazane! Members, Long, not taking long to shred down this this Lord. Cold World there to try to help out. Nice damage. Long, responding back. Mielo able to take out Zed. That's big. Mobazane just shows up in the nick of time. Lord should go over to Cloud9 there, and now Cold World collapsing. Down onto Long and Godyang. Mielo there. Mark Cutie with the sidestep coming in. A nice knock up, and the Immortalities are popping. A Final Slash response. Cloud9 in a little bit of trouble. Still able to find KLJ's. It'll dash back. Look at the Lycan bounce. Basic trying to lock on. Gets stunned. Stop. Not able to fully commit, but the minions are here to back up Cloud9. Mobazane comes in. A lot of damage coming from Godyang, but the base will not stand. All they have to do is lock on, and Cloud9 takes game number 1.
Despite the massive hurdles, Cloud9 able to get through it all here in game number 1. It's a victory, but I don't think they're going to be very proud of that one just yet. They're going to have to make a lot of adjustments to come into game number 2, but for XYG as well. Losing out in the early game, those massive advantages over to Cloud9 gave them so many more ways to take control of the game. And finally, even though we didn't see it in the 17th minute, all the way to the 23rd.
Rafa Bruno, all right. What a classic.
Hey, this is a classic.
Yeah, we haven't seen this in a while.
Rafa Bruno.
Yep.
Brunoella. Anyways. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for your services during the drafting phase.
Yep.
I'm very sorry, Trek, but I'm going to have to pass it over to you that's working with Mirko. Sorry, man, but, you know, it's your turn.
Well, sadly, we had to get rid of Mirko. I had to dispose of him. So here we are, casting. Using the Rafaela, you can kind of do the dance step and get a couple shots off back. Oh, but Basic taking a lot of damage. He won with another one. That's 2-0 right there. Cold World in a bad spot as well. Mobazane trying to come in. Does have a heavy spin ready to go. Decides not to use it just yet. Zed unloading. Mark Cutie now also in the fray of things. Frigid Glacier does come down. Cold World takes an abrasive rat to the face. Zed and XYG still dancing around the distance of this tower. They're going to try to make the push in. Mobazane down to about 30% health here. Up against Zed. Basic finally showing back up to things. Mielo just locked in the Hunter Strike up top, and XYG turned unable to throw anything out just yet. Mielo finally with the Electro final blow into the midst of the fight. Nice purify onto Zed. Mielo able to find the turtle. KLJ taking a lot of damage. Mark Cutie able to find the Xianyou overturn onto Zed there. KLJ does get away. Cloud9 walking away with a member and a turtle.
Good response. Great from Cloud.
You know, even with the nerfs, the Appraisal's Wrath still hits hard.
It really does, man. Oh my goodness. It hit so hard, he had to purify out of it.
Most definitely. Mobazane now. Maybe in a little bit of trouble. XYG. Frigid Glacier does come down, does not connect on to anybody, but he's still frozen. Mielo goes down long with a long shot. Able to take him out there. Mobazane now just trying to fight for his own purple, but XYG might not want to let it happen. Mark Cutie with the ending overturn, able to get some nice damage. Zed still gets away safely. Cold World going to try to chase him down. Unable to get the kill and gets killed himself. He won. Is the one. 3-0-1.
Oh, now Pride of Ice used up Basic. Try to go for it, unable to do so. But I like for Cloud9 now, penalty zone, kill VJ.
Basic with his Mon's Force needs to try to run away, kill VJ. But get some nice damage. Mark Cutie there to help out. Use the Petrify, force out the Purify. But here comes Zed, pulling up. Brace's Wrath comes down. Yellow in a little bit of trouble. Zed wants to force the objective here. Force the moment, looking for Mobazane. Mobazane also taking a little bit of damage.
They're an angle to rotate over to the turtle to find a flanking position, and just like that, Cold World goes in.
Whole world with the Kaka trying to come in. Out comes the penalty zone from Keel VJ. Not going to be enough. Xianyou and hold up on the top side. Long in a little bit of trouble. Milo able to get the kill along with Mark Cutie. XYG trying to vert to 4v5 them, get these little skirmishes. Maybe no one goes down, but as you mentioned, they're able to get something to the top side, other towers. But XYG finds one of their own. Cold World goes down. Mobazane with a heavy spin, able to bring Zed all the way back to the tower. Brace's Wrath comes down, and Mobazane forced to run back. Milo able to find Zed, though. It's a 2-for-1. Cloud9 does get the Lord, though, so it's a big win
for XYG. They have a front-to-back composition that does really well in these team fights, but when are they ever going to go for these big team fights? Even here, penalty zone.
Penalty zone on to Mar and Mobazane. Kill VJ, able to pick up the kill. Milo now on the run, Basic as well. XYG always finding a response, and look at Long going for the long shot. Once again, Basic back onto the towers. Milo able to lock down with the eye for eye. Mobazane there, gets hit by a freeze. Milo dashes back.
Rotate over. But even then, Zed is still here. So Mobazane, every time he tries to go for the Lord Dance, this is the new Lord passive top of the mid lane.
Big jump on a Mark Cutie. Mark Cutie not going to be able to survive that one. Mon Sports does go down. Cloud9 able to rush the Lord, though. So it's a trade of Mar for Lord, and Mielo goes straight back up to that top side. Mobazane now getting taunted up. Takes a couple shots from Long. Basic there. Maybe help out. He doesn't have his Amon's Force. He's already used it to rush that Lord. Mobazane able to get the heavy spin. Brings Zed all the way back to base. Cold World just trying to help out. Mobazane goes down. Long able to pick up the kill, but there's a Lord coming down the top side with Mielo waiting on it.
Again for XYG. They win the 2, shove in the bottom lane, and now they have a lot of pressure. Basic walks up, has done a lot of damage to Zed's in.
Mobazane gonna get frozen up, brought down, able to just get away. No, kill VJ. Finds the kill, and that's no retribution for Cloud9. XYG, this is probably the opportunity to just go for the rush, try to get this Lord as fast as possible. Basic into the backside, catching that Eagle. A little bit of damage, loses his Amon's Force, waste it, just sitting at the Lord pit, and he's not able to capitalize on anything there. Cloud9 maybe looking for the steal here. Zed able to get their first Lord here. It's going to be huge for XYG. Minions are on the
Winter Crown Fu!
And Winter Crown Fu, and he's not able to get that kill. And now he's got to try to get back to base. Mobazane just taking so much damage in a huge penalty zone from Kill VJ. XYG looking for a possible finish here. A lot of damage on the Cold World. Milo goes down. XYG just got to lock onto the base. Basic drops down to the Mon's Force. Base down about 60%. Down goes Kill VJ. Immortality does pop. Lord finally melted down. Mobazane able to just defend, and XYG unable to close it. They decide to back off here without E1. They're unable to get the big play happen, but Cloud9 forced on the defense.
They have more waves to play with. It's not over just yet. They can go with the enhanced minions now in the mid lane. And remember, it's only Mar and Basic, one frontliner to play with.
Yeah, and it's 30 seconds on the clock for Mielo, 33 for Cold World. Zed able to get the taunt. The Frigid comes down. Basic does not get thrown, but in comes Kill VJ once again with the big penalty zone. Out comes the Winter Crown from Mark Cutie. One cannon minion left. XYG still unable to close it out just yet. Cloud9 hanging on for dear life, though.
10 seconds. They got another wave in the mid lane. Mielo is up in 6 seconds. They can go for the base strength first here, and Zed, they're making a decision. They're going to go for it.
Mobazane dashes up. Zed gets a lock, the taunt. Down comes Amon's Force. Basic now trying to respond. Mobazane low. Use the heavy spin just to get away. Another wave coming down the boss side. Cloud9 still trying to defend. Finally, minions come out of their base to relieve some space. Give them a breath. But XYG
all the time, unless Mielo, of course, goes in. Final blow.
Mielo once again going in for it. The Winter Crown does come out. And there's still a Pride of Ice there. Can he get the kill? No! Mielo with the immortality. It pops. Cold World trying to come in and save the day, but KLJ already got the kill. Zed now going to be able to...
With Mielo down, bottom lane, it's Cold World with Basic. It's an immortality.
They're locking on to E1. A lot of damage. E1 still finally does go down. The Pride of Ice does pop.
Immortality.
Has the immortality. Can they get the finish here? The Frozen, the outplay! E1 is the one once again, and Basic is going to go down. Kill VJ showing up. That's a 2-for-0 and a Lord falls down to Xianyou Gaming. Cloud9 in shambles right now. Mobazane up against 3.
Red tree.
10 seconds on the clock for Mielo. Mobazane just trying to get away safely using the heavy spin, but there's a wave of minions coming soon, and it's nothing but a tank and a support to defend. Xianyou Gaming have long. They've taken it the long haul. Mielo back up right now. Minions locked on. KillJ trying to lock on as well. Just get onto the base, but there's 2 minions still standing. Zamon's force does drop. Too much damage onto Mielo. It's looking like they're out of trouble here, possibly. Minions coming out, but there's still a Lord coming soon. Xianyou gonna try to close things out.
Calm down, XYG. You have an Evolved Lord to play with. You can still play around with it. 22 seconds on Basic, 26 seconds on Mar. You can wait for the Evolved Lord, but they want to go for
Penalty zone. Cold World sent back to the base to try to heal up. Lord about to close the distance. Xianyou Gaming seconds away from a victory. Put one on the board. Cloud9 back off and Xianyou tie the score. 1-1. China has showed up.
XYG gets the first game of MSC 2024 for China here. And they do it in style. Again, able to prolong the game to the later stages, to actually force out some of these big team fights, the front-to-back composition. Yi1 clearing those waves all alone, dealing with the 2v1, outplaying these missed timings as well. Well played to XYG. They have shown up, and it's about time that they have